The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Happy Friday, fellas. Last trade day of the month. Excuse me. So, as a reminder, sometime between this afternoon and Monday morning at 9 a.m., you will have to log into the member area to get a new link. I haven't sent it to Sean yet, but I will as soon as we close the room. Okay? Morning, Barry. Guys, good morning. Hope everyone had a terrific afternoon. And we'll see what today brings. We do have PPI this morning for anyone that's interested in doing a burn to earn. Guys, can I get a sound check? Sound check, please. Okay, thank you. In any event, thank you, fellas. Crude on the new bot, up 510. It's done for the day. And gold, I've gone to a 1 minute. Gold is up, hit daily goal, and I reset it. I'm going to turn that off ahead of news. Gold is currently up 620. I went to a 1 minute. The Ninzarenko, which I love, is just processing way too much data. And it's so volatile that it was freezing the chart. So I went to a 1 minute. I have not run NASDAQ, ES, or YM as of yet. All right. They've been off all morning. I'll turn them on maybe 10 minutes after PPI news. Okay. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. For some of you, it's your last day in the room. So if you have any questions, please ask in the chat, email me, or my number is on the website. We will obviously not do any trades ahead of PPI. And if we have anybody that is interested in doing a burn to earn and does not know how to do one, I'll explain it in about 5 minutes. Trump expected to announce new Fed chair this morning. Okay. Why not? Because he can't do it on a Friday afternoon or a weekend. All right, guys, I'll read the disclaimer and get on with it. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Dink and dunk. My trailing stop is really tight. I'm going to short this, guys. Or at least I'm going to attempt it. There's a pullback. I want to see a failure here. We traded into these order blocks. We should come down to 780. We did break that 786. Downside could be 682. They could bounce it back to 866. I don't know who the hell would buy it, but we'll see. Bostic says we still need to be somewhat restrictive. He's not getting the job. The Fed does not need to be moving down right now. Man, I really like this short. I don't like longs at all. We're holding a high volume node. No idea, Veronica. Sean handles all of that. I don't know. I think so. On Monday, anybody that has done the new bot, we're going to have a meeting with everybody and install it together. And then I'll do the video, which will be ultimately in the member portal for those that come after. We're just sitting here. Right here and got target. It's now up 1380 on the day. All right, guys, here we go. 5 million to buy. Nothing. S&P 200 million to sell. That's interesting. NASDAQ 100 buy side 5.2 million, Dow 30 sell side 43 million, MAX 7 buy side 4.2 million. PPI is a monster miss and they're buying this stuff. There's value area high. We're pushing back above the breakdown level. Jesus. Seeing the S&P 500 opening 0.3% lower, Nasdaq 100 down 0.5%.
Order submitted.
All right, guys.
Order submitted.
All right, I turned on NASDAQ into a short now.
Order canceled.
YM trying to push up.
Order canceled.
All right.
Order submitted.
Couldn't get above the breakdown level. Do.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
That's
Order canceled.
NASDAQ, guys.
Order canceled.
On the bot. One target only. It's pinging around pretty good. Delta 600. This is just rip your face off crap again. Typical Friday. Last 3 Fridays have been garbage. Here's the NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
Come on. Push.
Order canceled.
Got one.
Order canceled.
I think my trail stop is way too tight on this. I'm going to change that trail stop next week. We're coming back to the breakdown level. We're going through it. If we're going to fail, it's right around this area. They bought everything back. 945 maybe? It looks to me like it's a day high trade, and I'm not a daily breakout trader, so. She's a barn burner. Tearing it up. Come on, YM. Let's go. One tick to first target. Another instrument I just dearly love.
Order submitted.
All right, NASDAQ's in a trade. I don't like that short. Shorted right into buyers.
Order canceled.
I didn't set the silver bot today. I did, but when I had to do a forced shutdown, YM might get tight. I don't like this short at all. If this is going to short, well, maybe. Look at this YM.
Order submitted. Target filled. Order filled.
It's these damn Ninja Rankos. That's why I went to 1 minute on everything else.
Order canceled.
Uh, we're trying to come down. If we push below 67 or so, we could push back down into 40 to 50. Oh, you can trade micro silver now on trade day. This has got to be a short. I'm going to put an ATM on this thing again, guys. We couldn't move any dang slower. Just another Friday. We're up to 700 on the negative delta. So they bought them all back, and they've been selling them off that 20 area, 17 to 20. All right, lower high in here. It's got to come down.
Order submitted.
No, they're buying them again. In the middle of nowhere. Look at the momentum. It's gray. You've got some volatility now. So somebody asked me this morning, I forgot who it was, about it taking trades. That's gray. Didn't take that long. Whoop. Inside bar. Golly, man, this is horrible. Looks like we're longs though. I turned it off for now. I think we come back to 48 if anybody wanted to try a short. Too slow for me. The 15-minute range is in, and we are dead solid. 75 is the middle of the 15-minute range. We're sitting right in the middle of the range with a 15-minute inside bar. Here comes that 48 again. It's trying to push the VWAP. There's 48 if you took the trade. And if we break here, 40, we'll push down here to 21. High volume node at 505. Delta's back up to 1,000. Volume point of control at 23. A break of that, we're coming down to 98. All right, guys. Now we're selling.
Order canceled.
Now we just pinged off this, but I think it's going to push through. There's a 5 minutes. There it goes.
Order canceled.
Back on top of support. Back on top of the volume point. Got to drop back below 25. Holy Christ, this is slow. Time is 10 o'clock. If we drop below 05, we work to 89. I mean, Delta is telling me we're short. We're back to 1,000, and now they just bought some. We're hanging out right around 1,000. We got to get below. We're holding a high volume node now around 17. Catch this swing here. That's that 06, 05 half. That's what's got to go as I see it. Right about there. If that breaks down, we sell. 1,050, 60. Buying them up off this support.
Order submitted.
That's NASDAQ.
Order canceled.
NASDAQ got target.
Order filled.
Guys, I'm going to try a PA short, one contract.
Order filled.
Still doesn't want to break down. You son of a gun. They come in and sell them and then buy them right back.
speaker of Russian parliament says lawmakers insist on the use of more powerful weapons to achieve goals in the Ukraine war.
We're locked between basically 15 and 48.
Order submitted.
Come on.
Target filled. Order canceled.
Back to entry and a bounce. Come on, you dirt dog. I'd like to get this to 05. We'll call it 7.
Order submitted.
Again. And 5 is now value area low. I had some profits.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm done playing. That's it. I'm done. The same bullshit every Friday.
Order canceled.
Another win on the NASDAQ. There we go.
Order canceled.
Up 800. This could push back to 917.
Order submitted.
That's ES.
Target filled.
Got one. Move that out. NASDAQ, ES, YM, gold, and crude.
Order canceled.
beginning to make summers look like fast trading.
US Treasury updates Iran-related sanctions list.
We traded to the bottom of the 15-minute range and pushed right up to the middle of the 15-minute range. That's it. It's all the same bot, different settings.
The Treasury sanctions 2 entities alleged link to IRGC.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yes, John. This is just an absolute snooze fest. The only one that's currently off is crude because it's at daily goal. ES would have had daily goal if I didn't move that up.
Certain US tax credits under the Inflation Reduction Act.
Not gassed about shorts. It's a big buy zone through here. Yeah, I know, Mark. I mean, look at this 15-minute. They're buying every down move they're buying, but they sell them. We're not going anywhere.
Order submitted.
There's a short on the bot.
Order canceled.
Got target. I mean, this thing's doing about $100 a trade.
Order canceled.
I can't get any dang runners. 150. It's up 940. Was better trading at 4 a.m. This is resistance. Should make it back to 17. There it is. Above 17, it can try to work to 48. Now it's going to 25. Value area high. Let's see if we get a new day high. Gold looks like it's trying.
We have posted out the WTO report on Inflation Reduction Act on the feed for you to read through. Russell 2000 index down 1%.
NASDAQ's off 100, 103. ES off 12. Dow down 135. Russell's actually getting throttled. Down 1%, just over 29 handles.
So just a summary then.
Tesla's up 13 bucks. Micron's up 250. Apple's off half a buck. Microsoft up 3 and change. Nvidia,
Order submitted.
call it flat. That's a bad short.
Order
No,
canceled.
I guess not. AMD's down 9 bucks. Amazon's up 80 cents. Google's up $1.20.
Order canceled.
And out again. All I'm getting is one target trades here, guys. I mean, you can't complain with making money, but this is just belligerent. We're above
So in layman terms then, panel said you
the
want
middle, the opening range halfway.
credits, extra subsidies.
76 might hold it. 75.
Made in the US break WTO rules because they favor US-made goods over imported goods, including Chinese goods. So US natural gas futures extend gains, prices up 5% on rising gas flows to LNG export plants.
Good Lord. 45 minutes in and we've gone nowhere. Session VWAP is 65.
As inflation was not far from its target, the Fed made a mistake not cutting rates this week.
The Fed made a mistake not cutting rates this week, says Hassett. All right, guys. So you'll notice I have two VWAPs on the chart. This is from 6 p.m. last night. This is session VWAP, meaning it starts at 9:30. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to complain with making money, but it'd be nice to. I don't even know what I have daily goals set at. So this may be 2,000. It'll trade. I mean, there hasn't been a $300 runner. 15 handles. Not one.
Order submitted.
Come on. Let's go. We keep flashing orange, but it goes to blue, right back to blue.
Order canceled.
Another winner. Can we get a runner? Runner would be nice. Oh my God, we might get one. Come on, break down. There it goes.
Order canceled.
240 bucks. Up 12.35. I'm going to take a long off 65.
Order submitted.
It could come back here to the breakout. But I'm going to try session VWAP. Did we tag that? How did I not get filled?
Order canceled.
No fill. $66.5.
Order submitted.
Gold is in a short.
Order canceled.
All right, guys. Are we getting a sell? We just bounced. Up to 1100 on the delta. ES is starting to turn over. YM is hanging in there, but ES is turning over.
Asset adds that market interest rates should go down because of lower deficits.
I mean, is this trying for a giant bull flag? I don't think this is going to break VWAP. It's
Order filled.
Asset says there are a lot of good reasons to want a strong dollar.
Target filled.
Asset on the dollar says the strong dollar is the Treasury's policy. Adding strong dollar comes from fiscal policy action.
I think we bounce here again. I'm going to try a long off that trend line. Yeah, may not even get there. 16.
Order submitted.
I'm sitting at 16, but I don't think we get there.
concludes comments from Hassett, CNBC.
That concludes comments from Hassett on CNBC. What's left in this bar? Minute and a half.
On Fannie and Freddie says it's
Order
still being
filled.
studied carefully. He's probably speaking to reporters.
Order submitted.
Missed me on that bounce. Come on.
Order filled.
I don't trust this second bounce. We could now come down to that 780. There it is, 780.
Order filled.
I tried a long, guys. I have an ATM on, and it missed me. Again, miss. All right, got me on that.
Order filled.
Watch 780. I don't think this pushes.
Order filled.
I tried a long here. It's got to hold. Come on, dog.
Order filled.
Did not. Yeah, it's going to hold. You sucker. It's holding. Coward. If this breaks, we come 733. It held. I chickened out. No bot trades.
Order submitted.
Oh, there's a long on gold. Ah, look at that trade. Oh, I chickened.
Order canceled.
I chickened out. I think this fails though, guys. If 780 goes, this is probably going to get hit. Delta's up to 20, almost 200. This is now resistance, this area up in here. I'd sell that absolutely. below the opening range. Let me break this to a 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, we closed below the opening range on a 1 minute bar. Below 752, I have a 682. $22.60 on the delta.
Order submitted.
ES bot is short, I think. Yeah, short.
Target filled.
There's target 1 on the ES bot.
Pheasant on X says that we will continue to target Iranian networks and elites.
We will continue to target Iranian networks and their elites.
Order submitted.
NASDAQ just got a long. I see this as a short though in here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Bots up.
And that Iran regime is wiring stolen funds to banks worldwide.
Iran is wiring stolen funds to banks worldwide. Back to the middle of the 15-minute range.
On Iran says the Treasury will act.
Excuse me.
AMD defended by Wells Fargo says buy on weakness.
Order filled.
Guys, it's fairly lackluster, top to bottom to top. This is the last trade of the day. Come on, can we get a push? Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. That might have been the biggest runner we had all day. All right, 1655 on the NASDAQ. Who are those? I don't even know who those people are, Jimmy. Anderson and Mangione? Trying to break an Italian out of prison, is he? I don't even know who they are. I don't even know the story. Now we can join them. Imagine impersonating a frickin' FBI agent. What world do these people live in, man? For real. You have to be the world's biggest dingbat. All right, guys. I'll show you the totals. YM bot finished down 405. Just for the hell of it. Why is this not getting trades? Nah, it should take trades. No momentum. Everything is blue. So I've explained this before. It needs volatility and momentum, and there is not, the YM right around the open is it. So down 405 on the YM. Gold, my daily goal is 500. That hit daily goal. That took 2 trades, hit daily goal. Gold, which was up 14 or something hundred at one point, is now up 750. Took that loss on the short. NASDAQ up 1655. There's another thing I want to change, and I'll show it to you. And ES is up 200. There's one thing I want to change on this, and I'll talk to him this weekend as he's working. So you see where it shows P&L $70? Here's what I don't like. Here's the one thing I don't like. Now it's going to show P&L flat. That's why I keep the chart trader open for you guys. See, it shows 0. So what I don't like about it is, let's say you're trading an evaluation, right? And something let's say you're at daily goal, $500. Well, if you disable it and re-enable it, or you have to do a forced shutdown, or something happens, this is basically starting at 0 again. So your same account could trade twice the daily goal or have a losing trade, right? So what I want is the P&L to reflect, unless you change accounts. If you change an account, it should go to 0, but the P&L should stay current to the DOM, my opinion, or the chart trader, whatever. Anybody? So overall, largely based on the NASDAQ. And again, I took the gold off the Ninja Renko today because the volume and the volatility is too high for that Ninja Renko. It keeps freezing it. 1655 on NASDAQ, 200 on ES.
Order submitted.
All right, ES just took a trade. Let's see if we can get another target. 510 on crude, 750 on gold, minus 405 on YM, 2710. But very few losing trades. Now, I'm not a fan of this 2-minute chart, but I took everything off the Ninja Renkos except the NASDAQ because I figured with PPI we'd have extreme volatility, and I guess I was wrong. Anybody have any questions? So here's the deal. For those of you guys that